Last Saturday included a primetime heavyweight battle in Lake Charles. Now we move on to find out who will step up in Week 9. I'm Megan Clemente, and this is Southland Spotlight. Speaking of big games, in soccer there was a showdown for the league lead, and in volleyball, one team still stands tall in the conference standings. The Southland TV Network Game of the Week finds Central Arkansas hosting Stephen F. Austin. The Bears stayed in championship contention with a come-from-behind victory at Lamar. Ryan Howard made his first career start with Winrick Smothers out for the year and came up with the play of the game.
Targeted in the direction of Whitehead. This ball up for grabs. Whitehead competing for it. He's got it! Touchdown! What a play! He beat the double coverage, and that's a 23-yard touchdown. UCA back in front.
UCA hung on to win 26-24.
Just a great win for our program, and we'll regroup, tape it up, strap it up, do whatever we got to do, get ready to go home and play a really good Stephen F. Austin team.
SFA, on the other hand, won thanks to the strong right arm of quarterback Brady Attaway. The senior signal caller moved into second all-time in the Southland Conference completion list with 866. He also threw 6 touchdown passes in the win over Nichols. Game time is 3 p.m. If you can't make it to Estes Stadium, check southland.org/television for the Southland TV Network affiliate in your area. Or you can watch it right here on the Southland Digital Network. Southeastern Louisiana is unbeaten in conference play and looks to stay that way at home versus Lamar. The Lions are riding a 4-game winning streak, their longest in 30 years. They'll also be looking to show poll voters they deserve to be ranked in the top 25 in the country. Lamar has been playing hard, but coming up just short the last couple of weeks versus really good programs. The Cardinals are still trying to earn that first conference win. Kickoff is set for just after 7 p.m. at Strawberry Stadium in Hammond. It's part of the Southland's primetime package on ESPN3. Also undefeated in conference play is 4th-ranked McNeese State. That's thanks to a gritty defensive effort last Saturday versus then 2nd-ranked Sam Houston State. The Cowboys held the nation's top-ranked rushing offense to just 84 yards. Now they have to avoid a letdown versus Nichols. The Colonels saw their 3-game win streak halted last week despite scoring 41 points versus SFA. They'll also be looking to stay unbeaten at home. They're 3-0. Game time is 3 p.m. Sam Houston State will be looking to regroup versus Northwestern State after coming up short versus McNeese. But the Bearcats need to look at the big picture. They're still ranked 7th in the nation and very much in the playoff picture. They've also won 19 straight games at home, tops in FCS, and tied with Michigan for the Division I lead. NSU is hoping to get back on the winning track itself. The Demons have the offense to do it. They rolled up 490 yards of offense a week ago versus Southeastern Louisiana, but mistakes kept them from converting those yards into points. The game is in Huntsville and kickoff is at 2 p.m. In soccer, it was a showdown of the conference's top 2 teams last week as Stephen F. Austin played at Southeastern Louisiana. Not only was first place on the line, but the inside track at the conference tournament's top seed. Both squads entered the game with identical 7-1 records, 12-2 and 1 overall. Megan Wozniak scored in the 35th minute and SFA took a 1-0 halftime lead. SLU was pushing to tie the match late, but instead Zuri Prince scored in the 87th minute and the Lady Jacks come away with a 2-0 victory. It's their 7th consecutive shutout victory. Then on Saturday, they beat Nichols 4-1 for their 8th straight win as they continue to add to their best start in program history. Oral Roberts won a pair of matches to stay tied for 2nd with SLU for the runner-up spot in the conference. But the Eagles were extended to double overtime before beating Sam Houston State. Jordan Parsons scored the golden goal for the 2-1 win. And Abilene Christian finished up its home schedule with a 3-1 win over UIW. The Wildcats are having a great season, earned just half a game out of 2nd place at 7-3 in league play. But as part of the Wildcats' transition to Division I, they're not eligible to compete in the conference's tournament in 2 weeks in Lake Charles. The Sugar Bears of Central Arkansas continue to occupy the top spot in volleyball standings. And just to prove they deserve it, they had another perfect week. Just a game out, however, are Sam Houston State and Northwestern State, ready to pounce should UCA stumble. The Sugar Bears hit the road and beat McNeese State and Nichols this past week. That makes 10 straight victories, and in that stretch, they've only lost 2 sets. The fight for tournament bids continues behind UCA. The top 8 in the conference will make the field that starts in Corpus Christi in just less than a month. The top 5 look to be set, but after that, it's a scramble for the final berths. 4 schools, Lamar, Houston Baptist, McNeese, and SFA will battle to fill the final 3 spots. For the 3rd time this season, Houston Baptist's Matt Perry is the men's cross-country athlete of the week. He finished 5th in the Indiana State pre-nationals meet. It's the 2nd weekly honor for Nichols runner Tessney Carruthers. She won the Choctaw Open at Mississippi College. The Southland Cross-Country Championships are next Friday in Lake Charles. This is the last weekend in October, and time is running out for the squads that need to make a championship push. So as the weather cools off, the races get hotter. Remember to get updates everywhere you go by downloading the Southland Conference app for iPhone, Android, and tablet. I'm Megan Clementi. Until next time, thanks for joining me on the Southland Spotlight.